Hey guys, here's another video on doing something to the Jaguar. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you how, well, not how to remove the door card, but I'm going to show you the door card removed because I'm alone and I don't have somebody to hold the camera. So, but I'm going to explain to you how to remove the door panel on the driver's door. Mine's right-hand drive, but it'll be the same on the left-hand drive. And I'll show you where all the clips are, and I will show you how to put it back together. So let's get to it. At this stage, I'm a little confused as to why my tweeter is not working, and you know, I followed all the cables. You can see there's the main loom that comes through here. And I noticed that this actually has been touching the door, and they've stuck like a little thing here. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take some of, you buy these coils of automotive tape. It's a one-sided tape, not double-sided, but it's very soft and squishy. And I'm actually going to put some of this just behind that so that there are no future rattles in the car. There are no rattles currently, but I just want to make sure that there aren't any. Now, for those of you who have never removed a door panel from a Jaguar, I'm just going to zoom out here so that you can see these clips over here actually clip into here. So the motion that you've got to do is you actually have to pull the top away from the car. But before you do that, you must first, using some, you know, I used some trim tools. I've got these trim tools here that I used, and I slotted them in here, and you'll see that there is a door clip. There's another one down there, there's another one down there, there's another one down there, and down there, and down there, there, and there, and there, and there, and there are two at the top over there. They plug in here, over there, just below your cover here, and then there's another one that goes in here, and it actually holds this whole piece in over there. So this one has a two-fold purpose. This one over here, and it holds everything in place. Sorry, that is actually what holds this in place. So you've got to line it up when you put it back. And what I did is I actually downloaded the manual, and the manual actually tells you what screws you have to undo. And you'll see that by the door handle, you've got to take a little cover off. There's a little screw there. And when I put it back together, I'll show you guys how I did that. And then up here at the top of the door, which is just down here, there's a little cover that you have to remove, and you'll see, oh, there it is. That's actually where it screws in there. And that is a Torx, what did I use? A Torx 20. That was a Torx 20. That's a Torx 20, and that is a Torx 20 by the door handle. So when you get those off, you then also have to, just under the door handle, take a couple of clips off, and I'll just get the door panel around here. So there is where one screw is, and that's where another one is sitting, over there, inside there. And then there are two down here. There's one inside there. I don't know if you can see it. It's a bit dark. And there's one inside there. And in order to do that, you need to just get these clips off that go in here and cover those up. And there's a little round, this one is a bitch to get off. I used my fingernails because the tiny screwdriver I was using was actually starting to make marks and damage. Okay guys, so I just wanted to also mention the little screw that goes in here. I mentioned that it was a bitch getting this thing off. Now I'm going to show you why. There's a very easy way to get this thing off, and you'll see if you look at it like that, there are two little slots on at the 3 o'clock and the 9 o'clock position. Can you see that? And if you look at this, it's got two little clips, one on either side, at the 3 o'clock and the 9 o'clock position. I don't know if you can see them. There's one there and there's the other one. Okay, and what you do is, the easy way to get this on is you put it on, lining them up with the holes, and all you do is you just turn it. It's as easy as that, really. So to get this thing off, you just got to make sure you turn it with your thumb to the point where it can actually come off, and you can just clip it off with your finger. I was doing it the hard way because I didn't understand how it actually clipped in, and there it is, it's done, and it won't fall off now, because you just got to twist and turn to make sure it's lined up, and you can feel when it's lined up, because I did feel it kind of started getting loose. So just a little helpful tip on that as well. I hope it helps. And this is the little cover that was in the corner up here. It goes over there. So what I actually did here is, when I pulled the door card off, and this is something you just need to watch out for, I actually ripped this thing off. It broke. I don't know if you can see the crack. It broke completely off. So what I did is I actually took some of that automotive tape and I just stuck it in behind it, because glue just doesn't seem to be doing the trick. Here's something I found here on the door panel. It's quite interesting. X250 armrest, something roll, spray. I don't know what they mean there. So yeah, I don't know. You know, there's this loom coming in here. I don't know what that's for. I think that's for window motors and things like that. I took a plug out here, which was also for the, it was this plug here for the windows. And yeah, so I'll show you guys once I've got it in, you know, how I clip it in. And yeah, okay, hey guys. Well, I've just put the door card back, the door panel back, and as you can see, I haven't clipped it in properly yet, because I just wanted to do a test. My lights are working down there. I tested seat function, as you can see. Seat function's working. Everything's moving. And so that's all working. And what I found is there actually isn't a speaker in here. I think that's for the top of the range system, but this speaker is the one that actually wasn't working. And now when I put the plug back in, the speaker is working again, because I'm hearing the high range sounds coming through, which wasn't happening before. So maybe they just didn't plug the wire in properly, but it's working great now. So I'm pretty happy, I'm pretty satisfied. I've just been messing around with the settings here. I'm just going to press the home key, and I've actually got the auxiliary plugged in right now. So lights are working, everything's working great. I'm very, very happy. So I'm going to go ahead and install it. I put all the plugs back in, and in fact I've made a few enhancements, and there was a cable that they actually did not plug into the door card. It had a little cable on it, and it was loose. And when I took the door card off, in fact, before I even took it off, I was looking in down here and I noticed the cable was just hanging there. So when they stuck the door panel back, they actually didn't clip that back into a section of the door card where it's actually supposed to clip into. I was lucky I never had any rattles when I got the car back from them, but I've now made sure that there definitely will be no rattles in the future. So I hope this was helpful to you guys, and if you guys want this information, you can shoot me an email and I can send you the whole Jaguar manual, because I actually bought this. It was published in May 2011, but a lot of the things on it, like this sort of work that you maybe want to do yourself and not have to take the car to a technician to do, this will definitely help you, because it helped me. I didn't actually know where to begin to take I've done my Audi, but I've never done a Jag, and I was kind of daunted by the Jags panel, but it's all very, very nice diagrams. They I didn't print the explanation, I just read it. And then obviously you do need to have a few tools, you know, like just get yourself some trim tools. They're very handy. I have this set that I use. You get a couple of them in a pack, and these actually do quite an array of jobs for me on my Audi. And then also having things like this, you know, this kind of automotive one-sided tape, if you want to, you know, stop rattles and squeaks. This stuff is extremely sticky, and once you stick it on, you got to be careful, because once you stick the stuff on, it does not come off very easily. It's quite a pain to get it off. So they make this stuff so that it sticks. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope I helped some of you, and good luck.